You may well believe that two of the main characters in The Lord of the Rings are called Frodo and Samwise, but Tolkien tells us otherwise in Appendix F, Part 2, on translation. If you want a full treatment of this subject, you can read Appendix F yourself. It's available online. Here I just want to pull out a few relevant quotations to illustrate the principles, especially as they relate to these two characters. Tolkien uses the term common speech of the West, or Westron, for a language spoken, among other places, in the Shire and Gondor. In Appendix F, Part 2, Tolkien writes, "The linguistic setting has been translated as far as possible into terms of our own times. Only the languages alien to the common speech have been left in their original form, but these appear mainly in the names of persons and places. The common speech, as the language of the hobbits and their narratives, has inevitably been turned into modern English." Discussing hobbit names, he writes, "To their man-children they usually gave names that had no meaning at all in their daily language, and some of their women's names were similar. Of this kind are Bilbo, Bungo, Polo, Lotho, Tanta, Nina, and so on. These names I have retained, though I have usually anglicized them by altering their endings, since in hobbit names A was a masculine ending, and O and E were feminine. Short names such as Sam, Tom, Tim, Matt were common as abbreviations of actual hobbit names, such as Tomba, Tolma, Matta, and the like. But Sam and his father Ham were really called Ban and Ran. These were shortenings of Banazir and Ranugad, originally nicknames meaning half-wise, simple, and stay at home. But being words that had fallen out of colloquial use, they remained as traditional names in certain families. I have therefore tried to preserve these features by using Samwise and Hamfast, modernizations of ancient English Samwise and Harmfast, which corresponded closely in meaning." In summary, Tolkien tells us outright that Samwise was really called Banazir, or possibly Banazir, leaving it unclear which syllable was accented. And he implies that Frodo was really Froda.